All right, we have MNTS, so we're looking for a dip here, 25 to 08. Let's see what we can get. Oh man, it's gonna go right away, or are we gonna see a dip? We can also see even lower, 96 to 82. Now we're gonna have to take a gap and go here at 63. If we can hold 63. No, looks like it's not gonna hold 63. It's gonna come down. I'm looking for it at 25 to 08. Buying it here is very aggressive in my opinion. $25 to 08. See what price action feels like down there. Hold down is 696, so it's close to the hold down if it goes to 7. So we have to be mindful of that. But we'll give it a try. Risking like 40 bucks on this trade. Maybe a little more than 40 bucks. We'll try 200, see if it's going to be the one for today. It's going to be the low, that's going to be 30. All right, it's not going to be it. So it bounced before it went into this level. So their buyers right above this gap then. So let's see if we can get a gap and go at 772. We'll take more size on the gap and go. Nice. Buyer stepping in at 70s. If I can hold, we're going to face resistance here at 8. So we'll see. Target is going to be up here, 80. So 72 needs to hold here. No, it doesn't hold. Oh, it looks like it could have held. What's the low? The low that is 71, so not a proper gap and go. Very choppy. Very choppy here. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Waiting for my setup. Waiting for my setup. What else do we got? Oh, shoot, this thing. Did not know it halted. What do we got? What do we got here? Oh, that was 63. Could be, could try it. Yeah, I didn't pull it fast enough. Seemed to be good. Nice, look at that move. Okay. Nice. Sweet. What a crazy move, huh? What a crazy move there. So here we can try this. Dip into the gap. Oosh, slightly missed it. All right, cool. We got some moves here. We got some moves so far. I didn't pull it fast enough. We got some moves. We got some moves so far. You can take a dip on that one there. Nice drop into the gap there. All right, yeah, stay patient. All right, let's do it. Let's get a dip into that zone. Let's see how well we're gonna hold that. Otherwise, we're just gonna do a sort of a dip and rip here. We have a nice gap. Maybe we get another move. We got a 200 up there at 374. So 374. $34,206. Oh my goodness. 350 open. That's a crazy open. It's got crazy strength. I don't think it'll open. Okay, it opened. Wow, okay, we got 374 there. 278 is that. Dip at 3. Have to be careful with the dip at 3. Have to keep this pretty tight. 50s. 278 is the hold. 293 now, the hold down. Man. If you're not part of it down here, then it's kind of just a shame. Okay, it would just suck to be part of it up there. Yeah. Just pulled it up too late. By the time I was like thinking about this, it was gone. Trade was long gone. So we'll see. Massive move there. Massive move from $2 all the way to 4. It's up 100% already. Just out of nowhere. Yeah. So you get a dip, 60s, 70s. Waiting for a gap and go. Who knows? All right, here's a gap. It's a massive gap though. 83 to 34, massive gap. So maybe a dip into the 50s. Right. I mean, that's the best that I could get on this. I'm risking like a flush. But it's going to be the first major dip, so it could get bought up. Could get bought up nicely. So I'm just gonna take the risk here. If we could get something in the 50s, my stop being in the 30s, wouldn't be too bad. 313 is a fall down. So we got room to the fall down. Over at 4. We got to see a dip here into the zone. And wants to keep going. I mean, I hope it goes through 5, but first I want to see a dip into 3s, 50s, 50s, 90s. Looking for a dip. Looking for a dip. Don't like it up here. I think a dip. Buyers might step in. Pretty aggressively on the dip. A little more. No, didn't like it there. Didn't quite like it there. So I thought it was still pretty high. Let's see if I can get another one here. 674 is the 200, so maybe that's good enough. What was my entry? 75. Here we go. There we go, 57. 59. Beautiful. Okay, so I like this dip. This is much better. 59. Don't come down. Bounce, bounce, bounce. You gotta bounce to 50. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that's a proper dip. Proper dip. Come on. I know it's high. No, typically like this. Yeah. Gonna have to get it out. 11. Oh, it bounced right under 50. 47. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. All right. So got me out. Stopped me out. Well, why did it get stopped out? I mean, realistically, my stop was in the 30s, but it's like pretty high. Pretty high. Shoot. All right. Dang it. The dip was a little lower than 50. Pretty wide gap. So 83 to 74. No, 83 to 34. Dang it. Got stopped out at 50. See if I can get a retest of the 60s. Quick retest. It's still lingering in this gap, and I like it. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. 57. Good. So 57, stop break even. I really don't want this to come back anymore. But if it's going to retest even lower, we got room to lower. So we got a nice dip there. We're in this gap. Yeet. Nice hold there. Good job holding. So we have a 47 low. Let's see. I'm kind of changing my mind here. Maybe I could hold it to 47 because it might do a double bottom. Still pretty bullish. We're pretty bullish here. There you go. Sellers are stepping in here. It's important right now. Green volume, it's not great. Green volume is not great, but it's holding up. Volume needs to come in here. Taking 200 out at 70s. So I need to see this. The other thing that's worrying me is this green volume here. It's not working too well. And we have a red gap here, so we'll see. We'll keep the rest break even. But it's super bullish. So maybe I might take it. Could also swipe down, so I gotta be quick at cutting it. I like that. I like that. 100. Oh, okay, you see? Swiping down. Sort of break even stop on the rest, but hopefully it doesn't come all the way down. Just linger in here. If this rest volume is going to be bigger, then I might take it off. But depends how it holds. Yeah, I might take it off here. So taking it off there, dip, maybe dip in the 40s, smaller size. There's a buyer in the 55s. Interesting. Oh well. We got a little bit, I guess. Let's see how well you hold. Low volume though on this pullback, which is good. Man, so I pulled it up too late. I was not able to get a trade here, but it's okay. So now let's look for. So something is keeping it up, right? It's already made a, what is it, 200% move, and it's holding up here. So it's risky. It's risky in this area. It's become risky. Up to this point, not so much, because you think buyers are just gonna step in and make it work. Now it's been lingering around this area, now it's getting risky. Right? Topping wick there. All of the buyers that were holding this up, they're gonna step out. And we might see a crack. So hold down is 294. 90, okay, all the way down here. So we may see maybe a dip at $3. Low red volume, so we like to see that. We'll see. MNTS coming into my gap. But is it too late? It's good red to green, honestly. Okay, so eventually, okay, so longs are winning this battle right now. Yeah. So it got stuffed right at 74. So now, what are we gonna see? What are we going to see? All right, we'll stay patient. Right, so we're coming into this gap. 20 seems to be a lot of buyers. 18s. At least it doesn't go straight into fold down. You see how quickly it went into folds up? I was thinking it might quickly get into fold down, but I guess it's holding. So the low that is 3. Not taking it just yet. So I think it's still pretty bearish. It's holding 9, 10. Buyers are stepping in at 10. Step in, buyers. Step in. New candle here. A lot of buyers are stepping in here. That's good to see. But at the same time, this thing is not. There it is. Right. So three could still be a place to hold. Yeah. We'll see. We got a, let's get rid of these lines. Massive red cap. Okay, this might be done. Let's see. Massive red gap on the 5-minute. Boosh. VWAP is 282. CCHH. Let's see. MNTS was the main one for today, but sadly, action was pretty crap. This one, let's see. Breaking that. I was gonna take it down here, maybe if it holds 3. Gap reclaim back over 3, I will take it. Nice. Okay. Hold. CCHH. This is going to be 93 to 35, that green gap. So nice, back over 3, good. technically gap reclaim is back over 93, but 3 it's a very strong level 3. Psychological level. Okay, we're holding 3. Nice. Nice. The volume's still pretty low, so I'll wait for a volume shift. Said I will take it, but it's not giving me the look, right? What I wanted to see is probably, yep. So it's back over 3, hold 3 aggressively, like an aggressive hold. It lingered too much under 3. So back down. Yeah, this thing is just pop and drop. Okay, we got MNTS here. We like this area better, 96 to 82. This is going to be a shoot. Oh, come on, I missed it. 96 to 82, missed it. But would have worked really nicely here. Right under 7, basically. Maybe we can get another one. Here we go. The test the water is just 100 shares, brother. MTS was the leading gapper today, I think. Too slow. Too slow. I'll wait for better trades. All right, we'll trade our setup here. We'll take it. 93. Stop is going to be 82, 10 bucks. So we'll take this here. We're within this gap. I'm thinking they're going to be buyers in this area. I saw some green on the tape. I see the red being small. I like it. I like it. I like it. So we're going to just take 100 shares just to test it out. Higher price, well, not higher price, but a little bit higher than our typical $4 stocks. $1, $2. So good. Right away, we see good move. Nice. So good attack on that. No hesitation. I quickly saw it. Boom. Let's do it. I saw some green prints and that was it for me. I had to do it. I had to take it. Anyway, let's see if this actually is going to hold. So target on this is right now this area, right? This red gap, which as you can see, price came down here, tested this red gap, came back down. So this is resistance here at 34. So I'll take it around 34. No gaps here. Good. We like to see that. We may have a good chance to make it all the way up here to 30s. So we'll see. Can you hold? Green volume increasing. We like it. We like it. We like it. We like it. Yeah, so we'll take the first half at 34. And we'll see. You know, this was our initial stock that we wanted this to work. We have an ultimate target of $8, but I am not sure if this is going to work. Depends on the strength on this. So we could see this 34 pretty quickly. I will take that first half of 34 or in the 30s. All right, let's go. Push 30s, and I'll take my first half. Small size too. Very small size. I could also be looking to add a gap and go here. Mm, maybe. Expecting a bounce here. It's not this gap, this small little gap, or the next one. It's at 7. Red volume is low. That's good. There really isn't anything else, is there? Yeah. I don't think I'm missing anything else. That's better at the moment. Okay, I want to see green here. I want to see green. Be impatient. Stop's going to be break even. Nice. Hold the little pullback. All right. I'm going to pause the video and see how this develops. All right. So this one's been coming down to 7. It may retest my entry here. It's been pretty bearish, so I'm hoping it holds. So we got CCHH. I don't know the float on this, but I'm looking for a dip under 88 to 84. Oh, here we go. This is coming down. You gotta be careful on this. Okay, 7 seems to be holding strong. That's good. CCHH. Kind of like a dead cat bounce. So there was a gap here. Didn't want to go into it. Now what? We got a high of 98. Okay. 91 gap. Hold 91. Kind of as low as 92. So it's going to be 91.82. All right, this is coming down. Hoping buyers step in here and this thing turns around. So MNTS going for that play. I'm looking for buyers to step in. Might get stopped out here. Come on. Good. CCHH. Good. Back over 7. I need to some spike in volume. I need to see some spike in volume in this thing. All right, this one is the one that seems to be going gap here, but it's not even close to the gap. So 90 is the low of the 5-minute gap. So got this one here. Oh man. Right volume was getting better. Okay, nice. Back over 7. Come on, algos. Step in. Let's push this through. Algos seem to step in here, right? There's some buyers, some activity now. It's good job. Back over 15, good. So we could get this dip around for a 5-minute gap and go here if I get a dip at 91. This is going to be a 5-minute gap and go, dip at 90, 91, 92. Let's see it. Don't typically like trading 2 stocks at the same time. So no dip there. Interesting. I'm waiting for this one to go, man. This has to be in a safer area where I can kind of disconnect and trade this one. Looking for a dip on 91. Nothing yet. Push it, bro. Push it. Good. Come on, brother. Push it. It's time. It's time you gotta go. Here we go. 91 on this for a nice gap and go. 5-minute gap and go. So the low that I'm looking for is right there, 93. So anything under 93 is going to form a, it's about to form a 5-minute gap right here. So 93 to 90 is going to form a 5-minute gap. That's like not waiting around. Okay, shoot. All right, we're gonna form a gap right there at 95. Trying to see if this behaves better, you know, it's just choppy action. It's hard to get a good rhythm for my patterns to work. So I'm not gonna force my patterns into something, or my trades or my strategy into something that is not giving me the look, right? Yeah, it's going up, but oh, scalping it. If I was scalping, I would probably take it, but good. So we got this one going 20s. So gap and go here. This could give a dip to 96 for a solid gap and go. 97 maybe. Hmm, yeah, look at that. Okay. Gap and go pretty high. Maybe I should have taken a break of 98. That could have been better. That could have been better for sure. Gap and go, but stop 98 because that was the previous high. Not a bad spot. Okay. Dip under 98. I see a dip under 98. Oh, here we go. Stop 95. This could actually give it now. This could actually give a good dip. You know, this I'm probably looking for a 3-to-1 or 2-to-1 with my stop at 95. Here we go. Under 98. One's holding very strong though. 98. 98. My goodness. Nothing. 99 and it was good. Oh, that gap just looks so good to get in and just bounce. It's not giving me that entry that I want. All right, here we go one more time. 99, 97, 96. There you go. Stop's going to be 95. I got in 97.8. 97.8 though. I need to see green here. I'm pretty high. 99. I start winding up here. start unwinding there. Got a pretty high fail. Unwind everything there, nothing. So, yeah, not a good fill on the entry, and also not the resolution I wanted to see. So we're still holding this one. So what's up with this? One more time. Let's go. 34. Let me get my first exit around 34, 35. Over 30. I would love to see it over 30. It's about time, man. It's about time. We formed a nice higher low and a better higher low right here. Come on. Push through 30s. It could bounce off this 5-minute gap under 93. Hold down is 85, so it's still pretty good. There's a 5-minute gap right here. Okay, here we go. 33. I want to take my first half. Okay, took the first half at 33. Oh, there goes the first half, right? In 2 parts. Okay. Nice. Now we got form a gap and go. Hopefully this continues to VWAP, which is going to be 50s. So let's see. 50s, 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 50s. Small size too, because I looked like a pretty beat down stock when I bought it. And going for a bigger play. I know there's going to be resistance here. So MNTS slowly approaching that. Okay, so here we go, 91. So we got 91 to 90. So here we could get a nice entry at 90 or 91. Sorry, 93 to 90. So 92, 91 entry. Quick dip into the gap and let's go. From the nice gap, looking for a quick dip into it. And then target VWAP 50s. Let's see. You don't want to dip into this 5-minute gap. It does not want to dip into that gap. All right, we have another gap right here. Here we go, 91. It tapped it, didn't go in there. Okay, this one, can we get 50? A lot of green there. Let's make an attempt at 50. Again, try it. Just try it, bro. Try it, test it, feel it out. 92, 91 entry stop is going to be 90, right? Yeah, 90. Nothing. So here I want to see some volume. Might take it out right here. If it doesn't bounce, yeah, I'm just gonna take it out here. Massive red volume there, making a new, this candle's making a new low. Gonna take the rest out 26. Okay, fair enough. Good play from here all the way down to this gap. It could bounce, but red volume, I don't know where it just increased. So got a nice little move there. Okay, here we go. 92. Can I get it, man? Can you give me that setup? Stop is going to be 90. So let's see. Come on. At this point, I feel like if it's going to break 93, we're going to go straight down. So, gotta be careful. Don't want to get stopped out at 85. See how 92 is going to hold. 92, 91. I'll take a 91. 92 and okay, fine. You got to hold. Nice. 93, hold. 94. Stop at 92, break even. Nice dip into this gap. Looking for 100 out, 94. Rest is going to be break even. Let's see. How well do you want to hold my entry? $92. Are you going to stop me out? Yep, you're going to stop me out there. Okay, retesting 91. I need to see this thing bounce now. Nice, good bounce right away. Oh, don't like the way it moves. Yeah, don't like the way it's moving. Gonna cut it there. Whatever. So, okay, this ended up bouncing off here. All right, well, we took those trades. Not the solution we're used to seeing, or we would like to see, you know. Price section, it just feels off. You know, it's just coming down to 92, 91, it's 93, then 92, then 92, then hovering at 92. I don't know. Maybe it was worth just forgetting about it, keeping my stop at 90. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I see this candle back at 91, you know. All right, we'll be patient. Okay, could this be worth one more attempt, knowing how the stock likes to move? 95. I will take a shot right at this at, yeah, I'll take 66. 70. Ooh, now that's a crazy entry. Okay, well we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Risking right here. I need this now. I need this now. I need this now. Not yet. Maybe a little lower. Ooh. Ah, dang it. Not patient enough on that entry. Okay, we form a gap. It likes to move though. It likes to move fast when it goes up. Dip into this little gap. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Dip into the gap. Dip into the gap. Dip into the gap, bro. This candle's important that we dip into this gap. Stock is annoying. Here we go. No, I didn't get a dip into it. Might still get it though. No, back over one. Come on. Wait a minute. There you go. There you go. There you go. Shoot. 96. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Come on, give me one more time. There it is. You need to hold 95. You're not gonna hold 95, are you? This stupid stock, bro. Okay. I'm 12 bucks on this. Okay. So lost a big loss right there, 3 cents. Got in at 95, and it just did not hold 95. Straight down. I was able to manage risk at least a little bit. 95 to 92. All right. Whatever. Did we get a dip here? 60 under 63. 63 to 55. You can get a nice dip on this. 63 to 55 are pushing higher. Hopefully it pushes higher. That would be great. 63 to 55. So here I'm going to be risking probably my entire day on this. But this could be good. It's bullish. We got jump. We reacted well off this gap. Now see if we can get a good reaction off this other gap. Volume looks good. Just got to do it. Dip. $63 to $55. Dang it, nothing. So it's gonna go right there. It's not gonna do it. All right, can we get a gap here? 69. Let's still hold 69. No, it's not holding. Coming back down. Okay, let's see a dip then. Would have loved to see a dip into the gap. Okay. Gap, no gap being formed. So now let's see a dip into the gap. Could still work if we see a dip into the gap. 63, maybe I could get 61. Here we're seeing a dip into a gap here. It's gonna be good. I haven't been looking too much at the IMN. So waiting for a solid entry here. Here we go. Under 63. Come on, give me a good one. 61. Slowly coming into this gap, bro. There it is. All right, I got 59 on that. So got a little high. Well, I got the best, not even high. Good. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna stick to this setup here. Stop is gonna be 55. 57 here. 55. Bounce, bounce, 55. 54. I'm gonna eat a loss here. Oh my gosh, 52 is actually the hold down. Okay, butch. And I'm gonna be red on the day. So we tried it. It's not gonna work. 52 is actually the hold down. Wow. So if it can get back over the gap of, if it can back over 55, we may see something decent. But that was some heavy selling there. That sucks. All right, well, we stuck to the plan. 60 was our entry. Good, back over 55. Yeah. Ah, that is unfortunate. This could be a good gap reclaim. Am I pushing it? Am I pushing it here? Maybe. Maybe I am. All right, we'll be patient, but basically red 11 bucks in the day. Oh, okay, cool. So bounced up 52. Interesting. Wow, that's the bounce I wanted to catch. Uh, well, now we're gonna get a nice gap here. 62. For me, it needs to hold 62. See if it wants to carry a good move. All right, dip needs to hold 62. Oh, taking it right there, 62, right at 62. Um, if it doesn't hold 62 right away, okay, good. Good, so far so good. Let's see this over 70. Stop is going to be 62. I want to see green on this next candle. Come on. There it is. 7. 68, good. Looking for this to push. It's kind of stalling there, so taking some out. Next is going to be break even. Push or no push? Yeah, I'm out. So I'm going to take the stop break even there. I find some support a little lower, 59. Back into our original gap. Anyway, cutting down that loss by almost $20. So choppy stock. So it looked good, right? It kind of just behaving well in these gaps, sort of. Here, this was a good one. I was hoping this would be the same. Chopped out. Dip into the gap one more time at 58. We'll see. It's slow. We'll see. We'll be patient today. All right. Now you're gonna do it. 64. Looks interesting here. Needs to hold 64. I'm going to give it a try. Looks pretty nice. $66. Gap and go. 65, 64. $63. No 63 if it's gonna hold 64. Yeah, let's do it. Buying in there, 64 by 65. I'm seeing green on the tape. Super tight stop on this. Next candle coming up. Nice. So I need to see the volume right now. Volume right now. If not, it's a kind of a it's a gap and go. The gap was 64 there. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. So getting out there. 64. Buyers are coming down. Yeah. So it's gonna be a flat day, looks like. Man, it's been pretty slow. Look pretty sweet, but not good enough. Hold down is 47. I don't understand how the hold down is 52 here. All right, I want to get a dip under 150. Looking pretty interesting in this area. 144 is the stop. Put a dip down there. Let's see if we can get it. Dip. No, quite. Today, it's been one of those days where entries into my gaps um have not been happening, especially in stocks that I want that I'm looking for, that I'm like expecting them, like this one. I was really expecting it right there, but this one, I guess not. So it's still here. It could still get into the gap to swing down a little bit, come back up. There's still 2 minutes in this candle. Now, will it do it? That's a different question, but there's a 5 minute and a 1 minute red gap here, bearish. See if we can get a dip into this area. Here we go. Come on, give a dip. Because there's still 1 more minute in that 5 minute candle. I wouldn't be mad if this candle turns red and we still look for a move higher. Let's see. Come on. 54. Buyers right above 50. VWAP is 45. It's okay. Next 5 minute could still come into this gap. Ideally would be like a 1 minute candle that jumps in there. That goes in here, retraces, and we go for a bigger move. Come on. Show me that move, man. Buying it up here, it's like not the safest bet in my opinion. I want to see it retest the lows, hold the lows, and then use that as a stepping stone for the bigger move. So will it drop 7 cents? That would be sweet. Let's see. Now we're gonna have to look for a gap and go right at that level, 57. If it doesn't look like it's going to do it, and volume is coming in here, then okay, here we go. It's also right under 50. Stop is 45. So here we go. 50. 50. 50. Sellers. Stop is 44. I could take it 50. I could try it 2 times. I'll try it here. We tried 2 times here. If it wants to break 50, then we'll go for the break of 50. But this could might as well hold too. And not break at all. So top of the gap entry. Big red volume. Let's see. If it looks like it's going to break 50, I'll get out. I try to get an entry lower. Yeah, it's going to break 50. I'm going to try to get an entry lower. At 48. Come on, break 50 now. Stop is going to be 44. There it is, 47. We like 47. Stop is going to be 44. So this is a much better entry. Beautiful. Now 52. Picking up some volume here. Nice. So we reclaim 50 right away. I'd like to see that. This is going to be the trade for the day. I want to see a really good resolution here. First exit is going to be around 60. So this is very important that we hold 50. Good volume there. So it's important that we hold 50 on this. All right. Come on, green. I want to see this at 60. $53. Oh no. 49, 48. Back over 50. Good. Nice. Good pull. Good bounce. I wouldn't like it to get back to close this candle under 50. This candle has to close above 50. New 5-minute there. I would really like it to close above 50. Stop is break even. Come on. Nice. So close above 50. That's what we like to see. Buyers are going to come in. Step in buyers. Nice. So come on. No volume there, man. No volume on this green candle here. Gonna take 400 out. No volume on that green candle. Hopefully it continues to hold 50, but taking 400 out. I really want to see this not retest my entry. But the low, oh, there it goes, gonna retest it. The low that was 47, which is my entry. Good sweep. Just as I was drawing that line at 47, it tested it, but it seems to be good now. Back over, right back over 50. We like to see that. Okay, so big volume though, not really a fan of it. Nice, come on. Good volume there. Buyers are stepping in. Come on, buyers, step in. We're also fighting against a red gap, so I got to keep that in mind. Where did I unwind? I unwinded at 51. Okay, I want to see this green here. Okay. Unwinded some more right there. 50. Oh no, I actually bought. Shoot. Fudge. I bought at 50. Okay. Dang it. I was supposed not to buy. Ah, shoot. I kind of bought by mistake. Okay, stop is gonna be flat. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot. Okay. Woo. Was risking quite a bit there. I didn't actually mean to buy. My intention was not to buy. But okay, we got some volume there. Good. Nice. 200 out more. Yeah, so my intention was not to buy, so I got 600 out at 53. Um, yeah, that's crazy. So I was thinking just, all right, whatever, stop break even at 48. And then I saw it went to 53, so I got some of 600 out of 53. And I was like, all right, now we're chilling. Then I got some of it out at 58 for a double top. And now if we're working with 200 for just um see if I can get a dip into this gap. 52 is this high. Bounce of 52. Right? Nice bounce of 52 there on this gap. And then we get a next move here. Nice, 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 nice. Over 60 now. Nice, over 60, 100 shares now left. Looks pretty weak, but it looks like it might keep going. All right, gonna leave this 100 shares. Break even, stop. Push, 62. I get my order out of 62 on the ask. Oh, I didn't actually get my order out there. What did I do? Oh, actually didn't press it. Okay, now I pressed it. Order out 62. Okay, cool. So now back to flat on this stock. Anyway, good trading there. Back to green on the day. Good. Off a weird ad. Weird ad. I got confused. Hotkey error. Bought again at 1,000 shares at 40. I don't know. Did I buy? Did I actually buy 400? Oh, okay, okay. I actually bought 400 instead of selling the 400. So bought again at 50 instead of selling. And eventually worked, so got it out for 3 cents at 53. Bought at 50, sold 53, then 58 and 62. All right. Could this give a bounce at $1? Hold on is 91. This one, yeah, the tape on this was pretty awful. Seems like the buyers are at 102 and then the hold down. That's crazy. So what's going on? 95 is that low. Could there be a dip at 1, hold 1? Could it have another one in the tank? $99 being the stop. 99 being the stop, or probably break even, because likely it comes to $1. If it doesn't hold 1, it might come straight onto 96. But so far it held 102. Could have another one in the tank. Could have another one in the tank. Hard to say. All right, important area here, $1. $1, not holding 1. 99. Coming down to this other gap, which is going to be 99. This one coming into this little gap, I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. This could fail. This could fail. Yeah. All right, we're gonna call it here. Up 60, 65 bucks. Turns out I had some really good trades on UOKA. Um, Missed this dip. I pulled it up too late, and that was the most beautiful dip into the gap. Off a hold, too slow on it. Anyway, sold right here, bought here on this other gap. As it came into this gap, was patient. Hey, what actually? Oh, okay. Okay. I started with that. Okay, first trade on this was here. As soon as it entered the gap, bought. I didn't notice it was. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I thought it was gonna come down, and that it did exactly just that. In at 59 and sold 52. It stopped me out. So it broke 40 when it was 47. And I'm thinking, oh no, this is going to be really good. So bought it again at 57, out 77 for 20 cents, and then the rest at 63. So good little winner there. And we move on. MNTS was a really good one. 100 shares only though. Why? Take 200. Why did I size down so much? I think it was just because it was failing. I didn't want to take a massive L. You know, be down like 80 bucks, something that's just gonna be kind of crap. Um, so had the risk anyway. It was good. I guess it was fine. Um, it could have been really awesome, right? So it went up to like in what if it had gone all the way up to 780. I mean, that would have been $100, uh, just with 100 shares. Anyway, you never know, right? So we testing the water with 100 shares. That's okay. So selling right here on this pop. Held through this, didn't sell anything. Notice it was holding still, so sold here and then sold the rest as it was making a new low. It tried it a couple times, but I guess that's it. It failed after that. All right, next BRLS took a massive L here. In on this gap right here, waited to be stopped out, and I was stopped out at stop is 55, out 53. I could have held it a little longer, but I noticed the hold down was 52. I didn't want to get stuck. So it's like, whatever. I don't want to wait for a retest of 55. I could get really in trouble. So fine, whatever. Because I noticed sometimes they go a little bit below the gap and bounce. I'm already coming. I already have a kind of a decent fill, 60. Anyway, so I took a massive L there. Then took a little winner here on a gap and go. I thought it would had enough strength to keep going. No, I was not. That was not the case. Now, let's see what happened after this. I think I took another gap and go here. Nope, didn't want to do it. Took another loss. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I tried this a couple times. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a top of the gap setup, right? So there's a gap. It keeps bouncing off the top. Taking it at 51. Stop 50 because I noticed the sellers were stronger, more stronger than the buyers. And then we got our trade of the day, which is going to be this one. 47, 50. Right. So we got all these beautiful trades right here. So let's see. Yeah. In at 47. Held right through this level, out at 51. Got some out at 51 as it was not, it looked like it was not going to work. It was losing volume. Then I actually meant to get out. I didn't mean to get in. But turned out to work. So I was actually gonna get out pretty much flat on all my on this trade, right? I was gonna just stick around with 200. If I would have sold, I would have stuck around with 200, and then it would have been a fraction of what I could have made. Anyway, bought 50 and I'm thinking, oh shoot, now my average is 48. What do I do now? So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can get in. Um, if I can get those shares out. So was able to get out 53. Luckily it bounced. And then it kept bouncing out 58, out 62. So good trading so far. CCHH. Uh, yeah, kind of like a winner here. Was it a winner? Yeah, kind of small winner. Flat, didn't give me the bounce that I wanted. Same thing here. I think this is just a 5-minute gap. Didn't give me the bounce that I was looking for, out flat. Anyway, that's kind of it for today. 65 bucks. So come over to Mr. Profit, create your account. Try our free trading analysis tool. So select your broker, add your file, and click on analyze, and you'll get an analysis. You'll basically get this view right here. Awesome view to review your stats um, and improve as a trader. So join us for $5 a month, 50 a year, and I will see you tomorrow. I think that's it. Oh, BRLS actually making the move that I was looking for the entire day. Wow. So it eventually did the move, huh? Oh, wow. I look for it here. Yeah, I look for that move here. Now what? So should we stick around? I don't know. I don't know.